Alright, hey everybody, welcome to my backyard. Today, Beaker, Matt, is going to help me. This is my friend Matt Lindley. We're out at his place in technically Seaback? Bremerton, okay. We're going to make some fish and chips, a recipe I've kind of found recently. People have been asking for how to cook the fish, so you're going to see it. We've got a couple big baking potatoes. We've got 2 fillets of what we call sea bass or black rockfish, and then 1 fillet of halibut. We're gonna use, for an egg wash, we got a couple of fresh eggs from Matt's place, a little Frank's for some spice, a little bit of milk, and then for the dredge, we're using Lefties. I really like that. I think you're gonna be happy with it. So we'll start with the fries.
Let's find out.
Yeah. So, for the fries, pretty simple. We cut them. These big potatoes, we'll cut them into quarters, and we'll try to make somewhat of a uniform cut for the fries. And I'm going to actually kick off the Fry Daddy. So,
A bottle of whiskey, sleeping tablets
there you go.
by his head.
I like it. I like it. He's got the bad company on his mind. At the time we're recording this, we're playing our gig tomorrow. I think
Johnny was a schoolboy.
I think that'll work.
When you heard the first Beatles song.
See, kids, it's important to have good friends. And what is a good friend, you might ask? A friend that gives you whiskey. Like that.
Indeed.
Oh, I hear it. Friday heating up.
The finest.
Cheers.
Skull.
That dog will hunt.
Tasty.
Yes, sir. We'll keep this handy just in case.
We're gonna have it right there.
Right. All right. So our oil's almost heated up, and then we'll get these fries going, and we'll start prepping the fish once we make a little room on our cutting board.
Well, I think those potatoes are just about brown enough.
You think so? A little more. Let's go a little
You
more.
think a little more, a little more?
Yeah, I cut them kind of thick.
Okay.
My assistant Matt will now remove the French fries from the Fry Daddy.
Are we going onto the tray with the paper towels?
Yeah. Let them soak up some of the grease.
1 scoop, 1 kill.
Look at you.
And you can reload it while I put some Peruvian rock salt on the.
We actually have some.
Brazilian.
We have some from Mexico.
Let's play. How exotic is your salt?
I believe that's Himalayan.
Probably.
Himalayan.
Yeah, I was just
Yes.
making stuff up. But everything has to be like, something super special. Let's do half of this bunch. So
Half of
just
them?
give one more shot at it. And once we get those going, we'll cut the fish up and get it. Try to get it to set up a bit. Now my assistant Matt will cut the fish, keep them segregated into bite-sized nuggets, like a chicken nugget from McDonald's. So fishy
Not quite
McNuggets.
that big.
Like a chicken nugget from McDonald's, you say?
Like I would say about like that, roughly.
Oh.
A quarter.
Some you want to eat in one bite.
Mm.
There you go.
Okay.
Now you digging it?
Can you dig it?
Let me get some more of that
There's a shovel. Can you dig it? Are you-
Bolivian.
No, Himalayan. Himalayan.
He knows
It's
what it
from the
is.
mountains of Nepal. Have you been there?
No.
Yes.
When you spent a year as a Buddhist monk?
Well, I was hanging out with the Beatles guru for a research project. It's good looking stuff right there. All right. We can just leave the halibut for now, but let's start breading the fish.
We're gonna do this one.
Yep. So you could take
Rockfish first.
rockfish, like grab your bowl. I've already mixed the egg mixture, the milk, and the Franks. So we'll throw about 6 of those in there.
Okay.
And you're gonna want to keep like a dry hand and a wet hand. Okay, there you go. Matt's never done this before, so just to show you how easy this can be, here we go. Now make sure they get coated all the way around in
I'll
the
have to
egg
do that
wash.
with my
In the
wet
egg
hand.
wash, yep, wet hand, right.
Okay.
Okay, now you can drop them in the lefties.
Into the lefties.
Yep.
No utensils required.
Drain them a little bit, you know. I don't think so. Now what I would do with the dry hand is throw some of the lefties over the top of them so you don't have to touch the wet fish in the egg wash mixture. Now we're dredging them in the lefties. This is regular lefties. There's also spicy lefties, which I like, but it's too hot for some people. Like my wife, Danette, off camera. I'm gonna take out these 2 taters that we got. Now, once you got those good and coated, take that and set it in the plate without the paper towel.
These ones, prepared
Yep.
ones.
Yep, and we're gonna let that flour mixture set up a little bit. And by the time we take the potatoes out of the Fry Daddy, those will be ready to drop in. And let me tell you, you're really gonna like it. So,
I hope so.
now we'll recreate and just do it again. We're back, all the fries are done. Just 2 baking potatoes, pretty simple. Now we got some of that black rockfish, or as we call it, sea bass, all gooped up.
Or black bass.
Black bass, yeah. That looks like a freshwater bass that's black in color, so absolutely. So we're gonna start throwing in pieces of fish. Matt, if you wanna.
You want me to do the honors?
Yes, do
Since
the
I have
honors.
the fishy hands anyways.
So the fish again, the egg wash is 2 eggs, a splash of milk, and some Franks. And then the dredge is just that lefties. But you could do flour and some of your own spices if you want to play around.
We didn't do any spices, just lefties.
Straight up. And lefties is loaded with flavor. And you can see what spices they have on their website.
What do you do about 2 or 3?
As long as they're not crowded, I think we're good. So these will take probably 2 to 3 minutes. They'll get that good golden brown color.
Yo, that smells good already.
Right? Here, let me get one of the cameras and we'll look down into the while he's playing with it.
It kind of smells delicious though.
Already, right?
Yeah.
See, Matt's giving this kind of care it really needs.
Gotta give it a little.
Look at that. They're
a
already
little fluff.
they're already golden, but we need to get that good dark color.
You want it separated too a little bit.
Yeah. A little offspring, keep them separated, right?
You don't want them conjoined like Siamese fish twins.
That'll work. All right, here we come. We're gonna let these cool a little bit, but I think when you see my assistant, Beaker, bite into his first bite of this lefty seasoning fish.
What is the speaker? Is that a
Trademark.
Muppet.
Is that he's a
The
Remember?
Muppet.
My assistant.
Beaker.
Or my assistant
You
Jim.
know, with the bright red hair,
Mutual Omaha's
the
Loud.
bright red hair that sticks up on top of his head.
You know, I'm a huge Muppet guy, really.
Well, me neither, but you gotta have these pop culture references. You know,
Those look good.
it's like me and Matt are the modern day Osmonds up here. I'm a little bit country, he's a little bit rock and roll, or something like that.
Yeah.
And you have to be,
Oh
you have to
my
be Marie. I'm
I
gonna be
saw-
Donnie.
I
goodness.
saw Marie in a commercial recently. She looks like she did in the 70s. The halibut all prepped and standing by. The second load of sea bass is almost done. Matt, you've never had lefties before.
Never.
So I want you to grab a piece of that black rockfish. I want you to pop in a nugget and tell the world.
It's delicious.
All right. Do you want a piece? I could eat fish like this all day.
Every day.
I could lay in bed have the wife bring me fish, like 6-8 pieces every 20 minutes, while I watch reruns of Married with Children.
You wish. He wishes.
So, all right, I think the sea bass is a win. See, I like this, the spicy, gives it more of a kick, but not in this. This is the regular.
It's regular.
Pretty tame, but good flavor, right?
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't lie, right?
And not cakey.
And a very thin batter crust, like she says. It doesn't overpower it. You can still taste the fish. It just makes it a finger food. Very good. We'll be eating this at camp about every other night. So, all right, this
Lefty Spice.
Lefties.
Not a sponsor yet.
No, but you got to get it online in Kitsap unless maybe Winco has it. Safeway doesn't. All right,
Well, I got it at the cost.
Mama say that. Move.
Oh, commissary hat. Huh?
It was only $3.84.
We're gonna pull these out and then we'll pop the halibut in and we'll do another taste test with Matt. Any whiskey that has a cork in it, you know you're winning.
$100 is
All right, I think those have cooled just enough. So Matt, if you want to look into camera,
one.
we haven't designated them, but
One.
for now we'll say one. Look into camera one and tell the people they're over here. Yep,
This side.
yep, you got it.
It's probably gonna burn. Maybe.
Yeah, you need to let it
You think it's
cool
still
off.
too hot?
A minute.
All right. Let me give it a try.
Yeah.
I want a Matt secret
I would
sauce.
do one naked first, actually.
Yeah.
Let that one sit.
Well,
Do one without a lot of sauce so you can give it a good report on it. Hot.
A little.
Well, it's a pretty good way to eat halibut. Yeah?
I'm good.
All right. All right.
Might let her cool a little longer than that.
After we had done the first round of halibut, Matt noticed the chickens where we got the eggs from were in the garden. So he ran out there, and if you can see,
I was gonna spray them, and I sprayed
me
me.
sprayed himself with the hose.
Oh,
He was going to spray the
It
chickens.
was getting a little warm in here anyway.
Yeah, all right.
I did it on purpose.
I can see that. So, Matt, do you have anything before we wrap up?
No, this is fish with lefties. Give it a try.
Yeah, pretty good stuff. All right, thanks, Matt, for letting us use your kitchen and the entertainment with the chickens and the squirt and stuff.
Of course.
Yeah, great. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. What are you talking about? Oh, we can't direct on camera. It's too late now.
What?
There we go.